Well, I'm Jamil Suleiman. I'm a lung and sleep specialist here in Hawaii. One of the things that brings a lot of patients into our office is snoring. Snoring is something that people think represents an abnormal behavior. And in truth, it is really a variation on normal. That is, 30% of people in our country snore. And what snoring is simply the tissue of their airways in the back vibrating. So that everyone, in fact, most of the people who snore don't have any other illness, including sleep apnea. However, the people who have sleep apnea, 70 to 80% of them snore. So for us, it's a flashing red light. So if the person snores and has other symptoms related to sleep apnea, then that's a person who should be evaluated for that. The treatment of snoring alone varies from no treatment at all to some forms of therapy that can reduce the vibrating tissue, or at least reduce the severity of it. But what we really want to do in every one of those patients is first make sure they don't have sleep apnea. Sleep apnea is associated with more medical illnesses. I haven't defined it, but primarily it's a problem where that snoring occurs as the airway narrows down and then finally closes and then reopens and then closes and then reopens. And this is a pattern that chops up our sleep. That is sleep apnea. The snoring, though, is a signal, or when it stops, more importantly, is a signal that this may be occurring. So when you have significant snoring, and if you have significant other symptoms of fatigue, headaches, daytime confusion, then you need to be evaluated for sleep apnea. If you don't, then your choices for treatment of your snoring change significantly, and it isn't the problem or the concern that we have for sleep apnea.